Hello, hello. So today we're going to be doing an odds and empties. This is where I talk about my trash, my empty products I've used up, whatever you want to call it. Before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed before you leave and give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out. And then follow me on my makeup related Instagram. All that stuff is always down below. Let's dive right in. So I have my little box, basket, whatever, right here. First product, we'll just start with what's on top, no particular order. This is the Bliss Makeup Melt. I did a video with Bliss comparing it to the Glossier Jelly Cleanser, which I don't think I have in here. I think that was in a previous Empties video, but they're basically the same thing in my opinion. I don't think one works better than the other. One you can find at Target, which is Bliss right here, and then the other one you have to, I guess, order on Glossier.com. So, I mean, this one, it's pretty good. It does the job. It's gentle. I really have no complaints, and I really like using like a jelly like this or my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup. I really like doing that as a removing makeup step, and then I'll go in and cleanse with something else. So, yep, A+ for me. Probably will repurchase, just haven't gotten around to it. Speaking of It Cosmetics, I went through an entire tub of the Bye Bye makeup. This smells so good. You can also use it, I think, as like a mask if you wanted to get a little bit of more. For a deeper cleanse and intense hydration, leave on for 60 seconds. So it's supposed to be like, I guess, hydrating and stuff. Really, really like that stuff. I have already repurchased it. I will continue to repurchase it. It is just a little bit expensive. It's about $40, so, you know, but it's really good. And it doesn't break me out. The next cleansing product is the Drunk Elephant Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. And I used this as a makeup removing step as well. I think like a couple times maybe I used it as just a cleanser after I removed my makeup, but mostly this was just to remove my makeup, which I don't know if that's how it's intended, but it's kind of the same way I use this product. It's a jelly cleanser, cream cleanser, like, you know, that kind of thing. So this was okay. I probably wouldn't go out and repurchase this right away just because Drunk Elephant's so expensive. And I just really like my It Cosmetics right now, so. Keeping with the skincare theme, I finished an entire Tatcha the water cream. Oh my god, this stuff is so good. I feel bad like throwing this out because it has this little like spatula guy on it. I might keep the spatula, or maybe I'll try to like put something else in it because the packaging is just so pretty and just like feels so luxurious, and this is really expensive, and part of that is because of the packaging. So I think I might try and keep that and see if I can't put something else in it, like even if it's like quarters or something. I don't know, but really, really love that stuff. I asked for it for Christmas, so we'll see if I get another one, but it's really good. Let's see, do I have any more? I have a couple more skincare items, and then I have a couple of makeup things. So my first one, I'll just do this one real quick. So this is the Belief the True Cream Aqua Bomb. This is a sample guy. I used up the whole thing. This stuff is really, really good too. If I had to choose one of these, I'd probably choose the Tatcha one. It's just, I don't know, something about it. It's just really nice. But the Belief one's really good. I got this in an Ipsy. I actually picked it to be in my Ipsy that month because I love this stuff and it's so expensive. So yeah, definitely recommend if you're in the neighborhood for a good moisturizer. Either of these really works really well. So, and it doesn't break me out, which is always important. Next, I have this Glow Tonic Cleansing Gel from Pixi. This was sent to me in PR. This was pretty good. It has glycolic acid, which, you know, is all the rage with like skincare nowadays. I really liked this. I like their rose cream cleanser better than this one, but this one was still pretty good. I used the entire thing. So if you were thinking about picking up the Pixi products, definitely try the rose, like it's called the rose cream cleanser, and then the rose ceramide cream, which actually I have an empty right here. This was not sent to me in PR. I actually bought this myself, but this is my favorite product that they make that I've tried. It's so good. This is my second tube. I'm on my third right now. It's just so good. A couple more skincare items. This is like a big skincare couple of months. I finished the Dr. Brandt Needles No More. This is a wrinkle smoothing cream. I don't know that this actually did anything, but I used the whole thing. I didn't really see a difference, but you know, it's okay. And then I have the chlorine. This is the waterproof eye makeup remover. I didn't really mind this one that much. I used it a couple of times. It was a pretty good amount that came in here. It was 0.8 fluid ounces, which is, it doesn't look like it, but it is almost an ounce of fluid, or yeah, an ounce of product. But yeah, I don't know if I would go out and repurchase this right now, but it was pretty good when I used it. Next, we have the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. This is the replenishing primer and setting spray. I really, really love this. I didn't know if I would like it, so that's why I only have a sample, because I don't typically like dewy skin. Like, I like the look of dewy skin, but I don't like the feeling of dewy skin. So I use this with really, really matte foundations, like my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. I use that with this, and it just helps like sync everything together, like make everything mesh. So I did really like this. I'll probably repurchase it, just not right now. I have a ton of setting sprays that I'm going through, so just not right now. I might have talked about this exact product before, but I can't remember, and it's in this basket, so I'm going to talk about it again. This is the Love Beauty and Planet. It's the coconut oil and Yang Lang. Yeah, I'm not sure how you say that, but it's the Hope and Repair shampoo. This smells so good. All of their products smell really good. This has been in here for a while. But I love this stuff, this brand. Everything is recyclable. They are vegan. They are made with plant-based cleansers. They're not tested on animals. There's no silicone, no parabens, no dyes, and they like all of their bottles are made from 100% recycled plastic, which I feel like, I'm gonna go on a little tangent, but I feel like people don't realize that when you recycle something, it's only recycled if someone buys it to use it as a new product. Does that make sense? So like if you throw out like your can of soda, or you recycle your can of soda, that's not going to get recycled unless like a company, like these people, purchase that recycled like junk to make a new product. So I think it's really important to, at least that's my understanding. I think it's really important to support brands that use recycled products, because then things are actually getting recycled. So we'll be recycling this. But yeah, so I would definitely check them out. I've talked about them before. I really like their shampoo and conditioner. I know I've also talked about this before where, you know, one of my friends bought their shampoos off my recommendation and they didn't like it. You know, to each their own, but I really like this. I like supporting their brand. They also have other stuff, so if you don't want to try their shampoos, conditioners, all that, they have like, I think like laundry detergent and like hand soap and all that stuff. So definitely check them out. They're at Target too. And this is like $6.99. And they're at Bed Bath & Beyond, which you can use coupons for. So yeah. Okay. Some more shower stuff. So I have the Dove Purely Pampering Shea Butter with Warm Vanilla. This is okay. I mean, I like Dove products. I honestly... Oh yeah, it smells really good. I don't really remember this. It's been in here for quite a bit, but I mean, I like Dove stuff. It's safe, it's gentle. So yeah, I will probably continue to repurchase Dove, but I just don't really remember a whole lot about this one in particular because it's been in here for a while. Okay, next I have the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Spot Concealer and Treatment. This is in the shade Fair, and this isn't used up, but it got really gross at the top, so I'm tossing it, but I thought I'd talk about it. I do really like this. However, that's why I don't know if Dove is cruelty free. I have to see if Unilever is cruelty free. I don't think that they are, so I take back what I said. I probably won't repurchase this if it's not cruelty-free. I try to be very conscious about things that I'm buying that I know are not cruelty-free. Like Maybelline, I know is not cruelty-free. This was in my mom's closet, and I took it because I needed it, or I needed like a concealer, and I just ended up keeping it, but Maybelline is not cruelty-free. This is good if you don't care about that stuff. This is a good concealer. A lot of people use it. I did like it. I just won't repurchase, and the sponge thing is a little weird for me. I didn't really mind it at first, but then it just, like, the more you use it, the more gross it gets, and yeah. Okay, couple more things. So, I have this Schmidt's, it looks a little, but I have this Schmidt's Charcoal and Magnesium Mineral Enriched Natural Deodorant. I did a whole video on my natural deodorant. I tested 3 of them out for a couple weeks, couple months, and this was the best one that I tried. I do have another one that's sitting right there of this like flavor. But it's with no aluminum, and it's cruelty-free and vegan. It's made with, I guess, natural, I don't know. Yeah, no artificial fragrance. So this was really good. It did not irritate me at all. I know people, when they switch from like aluminum deodorants into non-aluminum natural deodorants, they have some kind of reaction. I did not experience that with this. I think it's not an antiperspirant. It's a deodorant. So you will still, you know, when you're sweating, you will still sweat, but you won't smell. So if that's like important to you, you know, if like sweating, if you don't care if you sweat, but you just don't want to smell, then this is a great option. If you care if you sweat, then this might not be the best option, because I can definitely feel myself, like I can feel like, you know, that it's not wet. So yeah, definitely check this out if you're in the market for natural deodorant. I actually finished this up today. This is a sample from K Alley. It's the Vanilla 228, a Vanilla 28 perfume sample. And this is, I guess, like Huda Beauty and her sister, Huda Kattan and her sister, created this. I'm not really sure. I got this in like Allure, I think. But it smells really good. I went through this like almost instantly. It's really, really good. I'll probably maybe check that out again and see how much a full size is. But yeah, I finished, you can't really tell, but this is totally empty. It's a ColourPop concealer, and this is in the shade Fair Neutral 10, which I don't think this shade is available anymore. I think it's called something else. So I am going to hold on to this so I can find out what the new shade is called. But this stuff is so good. If you've not tried the ColourPop concealer, this is the original concealer, not their new one. I have not tried their new one, but this one's really, really good. And I also use this as foundation all the time. And then last two products, we're almost done. So this is another thing that's not like empty, but it's gone bad. I can tell that it's gone bad because it has that Crayola smell. This is a Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner, and it's in the shade Rose Wine. These are really, really good, but I believe that Sephora actually isn't cruelty free. Yeah, that smells really bad. So I did get probably a good amount through this. This was one of my favorite lip liners. So yeah, I actually got through a ton of that. That's all that's left, which that's pretty good. But yeah, so I can just tell that it's gone bad. I've had it for a couple of years. You know, lip products are stuff that you want to make sure that you're actively checking to make sure if they're still good or not. And then the last thing is this Ico London. It's called the I Do Liquid Eyeliner. So I think this was a mini size, but that's what it looks like. And I completely wore this out. This is so good. I definitely highly recommend their Ico liners. Very, very good. Can't say enough good things. So that is basically the video. So yeah, this is probably my last Empties video of 2019. How crazy is that? I think for 2020, I'm going to see if I can finish like 120 products in 2020. I think I'm going to be doing a bunch of like panning videos in 2020 because I'm getting really into that. I think I'm going to do a pan that palette. I think I'm going to do a couple project pans. I think I'm going to do 120 empties in 2020. So stay tuned if you're excited for that. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.